There's about 15 turkeys over there. There's several really nice birds in that flock. The problem is, it's on the wrong side of the road. I have permission to hunt this side where I'm at right now. I mean, we're talking just several hundred yards. And I could be there. It sucks to have to watch this. But they are moving toward the road, so it's possible they may cross tomorrow morning. If they keep moving side hill, they're going to have to roost across the road. Because there's no real roost trees down on this hillside. Well, there's the road right there. And there's the birds. There's one damn digger pine right there. And I'm just hoping they don't go there. I hope they cross the road and hit some of these other ones on my side. Well, the birds were up here by these power lines, and I drove the truck and kind of got it going and then turned it off and idled up the road, and they pitched across the road down to my side. Yeah, baby, this is where my son and I were this morning. We found a lot of fresh sign, and those birds are roosted right down there. So if the weather will hold, we should be good to go tomorrow morning. We at least will be able to hear them off the roost gobbling. It's the second day of the junior season. I roosted these birds right down here last night. And of course, as you can see, the weather sucks. Got the boy set up behind the camera blind. I'm gonna see what happens. Call for a while. I'm just gonna set the camera here up on the blind. Hey everybody, welcome to sunny California. Bah! It actually was snowing up here earlier today, spitting snow. This is my second attempt at turkey hunting this year, and both times the weather has just been screwed. But the storm finally did break up here, so I'm about 3,000 feet up in the mountains of Northern California. I did see some birds strutting early this morning on some private ground on my way up here and gobbling, so the game's on. It's just a matter of whether they're going to sound off today. Today's Friday the 13th of April, so we'll see if Friday the 13th is my lucky day. Well, it decided to pour down rain. Just my luck this year. One thing I do like about having my slip system for anything is when this happens, it's real easy to make an overhead shelter. I can hunt out from under this umbrella, and I could put my freestanding decoy out and call if I wanted to wait out a storm. Just a matter of seconds to take the trekking pole in and just pop it into the handle here and just stake it down in the ground, and you got a nice little overhead shelter. You got this turkey vest like I have that has the flap on it where you can sit down and you're still dry. I mean, my rain gear is completely dry. That's the beauty of this system, is that, you know, your rain gear is going to leak after 4 or 5 years, but I can go out and hunt in anything. It's awesome for waterfowling. We use them all the time with the marsh camo cover on it. You don't have to take the slip cover off. I just leave it on there. It's got my turkey decoy on it, but those slip covers dry out real quick. And I'm dry in here. So I'm going to wait and see if some of this storm passes and then move into a different area, since I didn't hear anything gobble out here today. Well, this weather turned really bad, so I just had to walk out about a mile in this stuff right here. You can see that there's a little bit of ice in that stuff right there. It's coming down. It's coming down hard. Fortunately, I had my slip system, so I was just able to put my turkey decoy up over my head, and it kept my rain gear virtually dry all the way out. It was a little muddy coming out. Boots got a little mud on them, but other than that, I'm pretty comfortable. So if you're gonna hunt in this stuff, yeah, slip system's a good thing. I'm gonna go try another area, and hopefully some of this storm will lighten up some so I can hear something. Well, since today's theme turned out to be how to hunt in crappy weather, I wanted to show you another way that I could set this up for a turkey hunt if I had a really good spot that I knew the birds were coming into and had a standalone decoy, and I wanted to set up kind of permanently against a tree. You can actually attach the slip system to a tree, sort of the way I would do if I was going to tree stand hunt. I do it this way. All you need is a tree step like this and a bungee cord, and you start a pilot hole in the tree and screw the trekking pole end in as far as you can so it's nice and snug, And then on the slip system, there are fabric loops here that we put in when it was set up as a stalking blind, in case you're decoying and set up with the face of it vertical. You could use lawn stakes or something to stake it down in a high wind. Take those wind loops and just stick a bungee cord through it, or a piece of parachute cord, whatever you got in your pocket. And you can see how this kind of conforms to the tree now in the back, to keep you dry. And you just put it together just like you would do if you were set up as a stalking blind, basically. My decoy cover is on the top. If you wanted to hunt a tree stand, you could actually put the cover, the camel cover, on the inside. So the central grommet on the cover would be right here, and basically you'd have camouflage, if anything, looked up. And then basically the handle piece works as a camera arm. You take your camera adapter that comes with the system and screw it in. So you could set up under this thing and actually swivel this pretty much in any position you wanted to. The mini ball camera adapter that comes with the system here, you can lock it so it's pretty tight and get your camera in position, and you could actually reach up and almost move this camera in any position you want at that point. So you could reach up and film, start the filming and just reach up with one hand and adjust it. If the weather is severe and your camera is actually outside the umbrella, you can take this nylon sheath that comes with the unit, and you can just slip that over your camera, basically. To where you could just reach up with one hand when you're ready to start filming and just pop it off. You're filming, you can sit on your little seat or whatever you got underneath your tree, and you're pretty much ready to hunt and film. Just another way to deal with this weather. Hopefully next weekend I won't have to worry about all this and I can actually go out and kill something in the sun. That would be nice. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.